Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here and welcome to CTL Clash at the Castle. We're going to kick things off with a very heated rivalry here, which the match was established on the last episode, and Devin wanted this bad. He was talking trash in the chat, and he's going to get a shot at Gorey X, and Gorey X is going to get an opportunity to get that 24/7 title. And you know Clifford wants to take the belts tonight. He wants to take the 24/7, he wants to take the hardcore, and he wants to retain the tag titles. So there's going to be a lot going on tonight. If you're wondering why we didn't show the title screen, well, we've gotten all kinds of copyright claims for that title screen. Doesn't make any sense why we're getting those, but apparently it's banned somewhere in the Middle East. So who knows? And it causes a basically a claim where you can't. It's just hard to explain. It doesn't even make sense. Why is that title part, that little motion that they do in the beginning, and it only seems to be for the 24/7 title. That's the weirdest thing about it. But for some reason, they don't want it. Some country doesn't want to see that title. Don't ask me why, but I think it's like a multiple countries, but they're in like Asia or something. But I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure what's going on there. But anyway, that's why you didn't see that in the beginning. But we're kicking things off with Devin and Gorey X. A highly anticipated match. And of course, after this, we'll have the hardcore title. Hardcore title, 5 men will compete in that. So what a great start here. And these two, they definitely could start a really big rivalry. They do not like each other. And look at Devin there with a nice kick to the head on Gorey X. And a kick out there. Not even a 2. And it's been pretty big. Clash at the Castle's had some really crazy matches. Some really crazy ones. On the other brand, at least, was just insane what we saw there. But I'll make sure not to give that away just in case you haven't seen it yet. Make sure you go and watch that, though. And now we're going outside. This could be a falls count anywhere. I'm not 100% on that. I probably should have. Yeah, it's falls count anywhere. Yeah, anytime the ref leaves the ring, he's not going to leave the ring unless he has to, because he's lazy. And this ref, I don't like him. I don't like him. I think he's a pretty lousy ref. And of course, DJ is representing the Essentials. So he is going to fight in the Extreme Rules match and try to get that hardcore title. I think Jack Jonas is going to have to go back-to-back. The way we set things up, I don't think we meant to do that at first, but he may have a back-to-back match, so that's going to be extremely tough. Of course, he's up for the challenge. But he's probably, I don't know which match is going to be first, but that's a lot on his plate. A lot on his plate in this pay-per-view. And look at, Gorey X with a dirty move using fire, but everything's legal here. Everything is legal. And a kick out there by Devin. And Gorey puts Devin right into the steel steps. He does not care what he does. He absolutely does not care. And look here, going for the pin already. And not even a 2. Yeah, well, who knows? We haven't planned out everything yet. We're just starting with the first 2 matches here, but who knows how it's all going to lay out. throughout the night. Jack Jonas is going to have it tough no matter what. He's going to have to compete twice. And look at Devin. What a move there by Devin. We don't see that a lot. And looks like Devin's getting a weapon. And kendo time. And Devin cannot stand Gorey X. He talked about this in the chat. He mentioned that how much he does not like him. And I think a lot of people are on board with Devin. I don't think it's just a Devin thing, you know? I don't think anybody likes Gorey X. Not even his own family. You know, him and Blueneck are not seeing eye to eye right now, obviously. And the fact that he would sell out his own family and join the Essentials, I think that's a disgusting move. Of course, he is disgusting. And Devin trying to lock in a submission here. Still too early, though. And he's got a trash can. And look at Gorey X. Bounces Devin's head off of the trash can. And what an epic hit. Some damage to the head for sure. And that's what he needed. He really wants that 24/7 title. And we have not seen good title defenses. This title has been with everyone, basically. Some people couldn't even defend it once. So we'll see if Devin can make it once. I mean, that's the record right now, is one time. So that's not much of a record. And look at Gorey X here. Oh my goodness, no! And that was an absolute fail. And Gorey X hurt his back in the process. He could not DDT Devin through the announce table. And you know that announce table is not a good table, obviously. It's easy to break. So that just shows you Gorey X definitely doesn't have the strength to break that table. And that was very embarrassing. And Devin just got a point. And look at Devin go. Devin's fed up. Everyone's fed up with the Essentials. They've ran their mouth. And they want to take over CTL. And these people do not want that to happen. And look at Gorey X here, going to step on some fingers. Why not? Poor Devin. That never is good, getting your fingers stepped on like that. And now going after the leg. And that's how Gorey X is very vicious. He's going to try to pick you apart. He's going to try to injure you. Use any dirty move or unethical move he can get on you. That is who he is. And, you know, and all I have to say is this. Why does he act the way he does? Well, I have the biggest theory. Because he's small. And some men that are this small love to act out. To try to be tough guy. Because they're insecure about their how tall they are. And Gorey X is probably the shortest in our roster. For oh my goodness, and Devin just threw a hammer at him. Devin does not care. And and Gorey's even brought it up. His size has cost him opportunities. Really? How about we ask Rey Mysterio? How about Newsom Barafia? Did their size cost them opportunities? No, they earned it. They didn't complain. They earned it. And Gorey X is a complainer, and he just whines about everything. Look at Devin there, slamming Gorey X. And we're going to have a back and forth here. Here we go. And what a battle. to kick things off. It's been crazy here. These two are chopping one another. Uh-oh, and here comes the low blow. The most deadly move that Gorey X loves to use on his opponents. It's one of the most deadliest ones. We've seen it knock out people. That's how hard he hits you. We've seen people knocked out from that, and Devin's definitely not feeling good. But it's far from over from Devin. Devin's got a point, which is surprising that he got a point that quick. But, hey, all he needs is one more point and he retains the 24/7 title. But Gorey X is going to do whatever he can to stop that. And Devin with another kick out. And here comes Gorey. He still connects. I didn't think he would connect. But somehow, he went from botching that to just pulling it off perfectly. He's and throws a shovel at Devin. Devin smacked in the head. And Gorey definitely needs a comeback here. And a drop kick to the back. And look here, using his feet. And look at Gorey. Uh-oh. Is this Three Amigos? Is that what it is? Looks like it. And look at Gorey just barely getting to the pin. He's wore out. He's exhausted. And still not enough. Despite all the damage he's done to Devin, it seems not to be working. And this is really good for the subs. I mean, the subs are probably loving this, but it's not over yet. And there's a chair shot. And, oh, man, that was a brutal one. This is not going to be a squash match. It started off, Devin started off really well, but Gorey's making a comeback here. And you cannot underestimate him. He's a snake in the grass is what he is. And uh-oh. Oh, no. He's going to fly high here. And look at that. The frog splash. I think that's what it's called. And that's a point. So now 1-1. So we got a competitive match here now. And look at Gorey trying to grab the leg of Devin. Oh, and Devin threw fire in his face now. Devin's not going to play games here. Oh my goodness. And I don't think Gorey X expected that. But you have to fight fire with fire, right? And look here, look at Devin. Perfect move. And he doesn't go for the pin. I don't know. I think I would have went for it. And uh-oh. Now going after Gorey with the... now he's going to try for it. How about a shovel shot right after? To make sure you go down. And still not enough. And you got to give it to Gorey X. Wow. What a kick out. And Devin... what a strike that was. And look at Devin here. Throwing Gorey X around. And he's got the shovel. Oh my goodness, and Gorey X. And this is all it takes, is getting beat to death with a shovel, and it doesn't matter how much you've done in this match if you keep on getting hit like that. Oh, and Devin with an excellent move there. And Gorey just gets right back up from it. And look at Gorey here. Wow, this is going to come down to the wire. And Gorey mocking Devin. Mocking him, still being cocky. And he may pay for that. And look at Devin, Sister Abigail. What a perfect move to put on Gorey X. And Devin retains the 24/7 title. What a match, though. That was a great match. A good kickoff for Clash at the Castle. And, yeah, Devin's happy. He doesn't like the ref either. I don't blame him. I don't like Blondie either. And I've been told before we show the match card for Extreme Rules, there is going to be an entrance. Who is it going to be? Oh, my goodness. What's going on here? Who could this be? Reveal yourself. It's not Roman Reigns. Don't get your hopes up. Who is it? Oh my goodness. Wow, the rumors are true. So Darkness has signed to CTL. I never thought I'd see the day. You know, he's always been pro WTF. Oh my goodness. And he is going to be in this 5-man hardcore match. Wow. And this guy's a former Universal Champion, former Tag Champion. He's won a lot of titles. And wow, I did not expect him to be here. Of course, there's going to be 4 other people in that match. DJ's going to be one of them. And wow. What another roster member there. And here's your 5 people. Judd, DJ, Darkness, Marcus, and Styles. So congratulations to those people. They're all going to get a shot at the hardcore title in an Extreme Rules match. And look at Darkness, already starting off good. And DJ and him, they kind of had a little bit of a rivalry. So, Darkness wasn't, you know, he left CTL. I think he was on there at one point, and he went straight to WTF and took an opportunity there. Really did well there for a while. And then after they closed their doors, we didn't know if we'd see him again. And there's still a couple other people we haven't seen since they closed their doors. But it's good to see him. It's good to see him. We kind of knew that he was eventually going to come back. He did mention it on a chat that he was interested in returning at maybe the pay-per-view, but we didn't know if it was true. So he is back. And we also have DJ, Styles, Marcus, Judd. It's going to be a great one. And this is going to be our new title for CTL, the hardcore title. We would have showed it off, but we didn't want to show all the entrances. I guess we could have skipped them all, but whatever. You'll see the title in the end. I'm sure you know what it looks like. But this is definitely going to be extreme. It's elimination and falls count anywhere. A lot of great talent in here. Of course, we got Styles. We got Judd, who won the Royal Rumble last year. And we have Marcus, former champion. Former tag champion. He's won the tag titles, I believe, a couple times. I think Judd's won the tag title once. And, of course, Styles, GM, DJ. We all know his, beef with CTL. He would love to take down these subs tonight and get that hardcore title. Styles and Judd battling. Man, it has been one crazy night. That kickoff match was crazy. That was crazy. And a lot is on the line for Jack Jonas tonight. Jack Jonas is going to have the ultimate test, and the scheduling didn't work out. I don't think Clifford made that schedule of who comes out when, but he's probably going to be back to back. I don't see, because obviously the main event is going to be the main title, no matter what. Doesn't matter how good Jack Jonas is, but yeah. I don't know if the tag titles will come first or the Blueneck match. Either one, though. And it will be after this one. And DJ, oh man, he missed. He missed. And it happens to the best of us, DJ, don't worry. It happens to the best of us. We have bad days. We have bad flying days. That's what that's called, a bad flying day. And look at Darkness. He is going full extreme. Attacks Styles and Marcus. And look at Darkness there with a submission on Judd. And Judd getting right out of it. And look at Styles here. Not even a 2 there. And of course DJ wants to put Styles out for sure. He would love that. He does not like the general manager. Or the former general manager. Clifford came in and just took over. Basically, it was tyranny. It's tyranny is what it is. And he is just picking on the subs and just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And we still don't know. He's probably going to get another member for the Essentials by SummerSlam. That's the guess. And, of course, Gorey X didn't win tonight, but he still did well. He still did well against Devin, and he put up a heck of a fight. And you got to think about it. Devin's a former Universal Champion, and he's really good. It's not like, and Gorey X hasn't fought in a while. So he still took him to his limits. But Devin did retain the 24/7 title, so that's a big win for him. Look at Marcus. What a takedown that was. Oh, and using his knee. Judd got busted there. Oh, it did it again, too, to make matters even worse. I'm surprised all 4 of these guys just haven't gained up on DJ yet. If I was Team Sub, that's what I would do. I would just gain up on DJ. And look at DJ here going for the pin and not even a 2. And what is Judd planning? Look at what he's doing. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. And DJ still trying to pin Styles, and now Judd trying to pin Marcus. Not even a 1. Wow. That was crazy. He didn't even get a 1 out of that. He should have got more than a 1. But Marcus very resilient. And a kick out there. And Marcus going for a pin and doesn't even get a 1. I think there was a little bit of commotion that caused that breakup. And look at DJ here. He's going to try to, he's determined to pin the GM. And another kick out there. And Marcus, Judd has been eliminated. So Judd's the first one eliminated in this. And we are down to 4. Oh my goodness. Darkness going fully extreme. And he hit Styles in the head, I think. I couldn't really tell from here. Our interns are bad with the cameras. And Styles has been eliminated. So 2 people already eliminated. Wow, that was pretty quick. And we are down to 3. And DJ really holding up good here. He didn't get to eliminate the GM. I'm sure he's not happy about that, the former GM. And look at Darkness here. Oh, man. Slams Marcus's back on the side of that ring. Now slamming his head up against the floor. Oh, my goodness. This has just gotten extreme. And, oh, really, guys? Really? We told you all to pay the power bill. And now they're flickering the lights, and Darkness just hit a spear. And he's going to love this, but, oh, my goodness. Marcus is just angry. I think he wants to eliminate DJ. And he hit the ref in the back of the head. And he's yelling. Oh, and Darkness is not going to be happy. He easily had that elimination. He easily had it. And because of Marcus, and look at Marcus. Poor DJ. He gets hit with the spear and now hit with that. Oh my goodness. And now we're down to 2, and Darkness is not happy. That pin was stolen from him. Marcus stole that pin and got it for himself. But he could have used it on Darkness. So I don't know if that was a good move there. Of course, we all know that 2K doesn't favor Marcus. We'll see. Maybe he'll come out and win this. We'll see what happens. We're down to 2, though. And what a debut for Darkness. And Marcus, I believe Marcus has had 2 eliminations, and Darkness has had 2, I believe. So it all comes down to who gets the 3rd one. Yeah, I think Marcus eliminated, did he eliminate? He eliminated DJ, and I think he eliminated Judd. So no. It's actually, no, Marcus has 2 eliminations, and Darkness has 1. I think Darkness eliminated Styles. My bad. I thought 6 people were in here for a second. Oh, man, and a foot to the face there. Oh, what a move. Good move there by Darkness. And there's 2K logic again. Why would you drop a chair and then come back in? That's 2K logic for you. As you can see, it's not favoring both men here. And look at Marcus, some chops and good combos there. Who is going to win this thing? They both have done really well in this. Both have gotten eliminations. And look at Marcus throwing in some strikes to the face. And Darkness is now bleeding. And a kick out there. I don't know how Marcus kicked out of that, but he's still alive. And Marcus really needs to keep Darkness down. He needs to just stay on him, because you don't want Darkness to get going. And we saw Gorey X. Gorey X earlier, he started off really slow, and then he just went into overdrive. But by the end, it didn't matter. But he still came close. And look at these shovel shots. Oh, my goodness. And Darkness. Oh, this is a big submission. And Marcus gets right out of it. Submissions are useless anymore. Very few of them work really well. And Marcus was trying to, outsmart the counter system. Just going a little bit back and forth there. Trying to outsmart his opponents. And will Darkness take it here? And another kick out by Marcus. Darkness doesn't really know what to do. He's tried everything. And he hasn't tried that on Marcus. So a big spear there. And Marcus trying to roll out. What a great move there. Trying to roll out of the ring. And Darkness got to the pin in time. And he is your new hardcore champion. His debut match wins the hardcore title. And he did an amazing job. An amazing job. 2 eliminations. And he is your new hardcore champion. Okay, now it is time for our third match of the night. The Stock Boys and the Iron Stock. Only one's going to walk out the tag team champions here. So this is going to be a great one. I cannot wait to see this one. This is going to be awesome. And it is, I believe it's Extreme Rules. And I don't think it's Falls Count Anywhere, though. You've got to get your pin in the ring. And of course, after this, no matter how Jack Jonas feels, he's going to have to face off with the Blueneck one-on-one. And I don't know if I would want that. I don't know if I would want that at all. And look at Dan attacking Jack. And now we got Iron attacking him as well. And one of the key strategies that I talked about, because I'm a former tag team champion, and I know a lot. One of the strategies that I talked about was you need to separate Will and Jack if you want to win this thing, especially Will. Will is definitely the weakest link of the two. So if you separate him, you can easily win. Jack, however, is on another level. There's a reason why he's in 2 matches tonight. And I think it's kind of overbooked for him. And it's not in his favor. So Clifford's really testing him to see if he's the next big thing. I don't know if Clifford is sold 100% yet. And that's why the scheduling was the way it was. Or there could have been an error with one of our interns. Could be either case. I don't know which one it is, but who knows? But Jack is definitely going to be tested tonight. And look at the Iron Taylor here going after Jack. And Iron's been on a roll as of late. Dan got in a freeze in the #1 contendership. And these two really don't have a lot of chemistry. And they're going up against 2 guys with tons of chemistry, but if they are able to pull it off tonight, it will be an epic win for sure. And so far, the Essentials have not done well in the pay-per-view. So they lost the 2 big matches that they needed to win. So they could have got the 24/7 title, they could have got the hardcore title, and they have nothing from those 2 matches. But however, can they retain the tag titles? If they lose this, then it's a big L. And then if Jack loses to Blueneck after, it's a big L for the Essentials at Clash at the Castle. And look at Jack Jonas. And we got Will versus Dan. And Dan really needs to go do as much damage as he can to Will, especially while Jack's outside. And here comes Jack. And they're double teaming Dan, and Iron Taylor trying to get back into this. And Will accidentally hit Jack. Accidentally with the knee. And look at Iron here. Going for a point. And a kick out there by Jack. And Iron and Jack are having a little bit of a brawl here. These two are fighting back and forth, and oh man. Iron just levels Jack. And Jack fell out. Been one crazy night. And, I mean, this has been a great pay-per-view. A great pay-per-view. A lot to offer here. And, of course, we're having 5 matches here. Of course, the other pay-per-view was crazy. That was insane. I don't know if we can top that one. I don't know if we can do that, but because there was a lot on the line there. But the Essentials, their pride is on the line tonight. And look here. Oh, the collision. Dan collides with Jack. And what a collision that was. And look at Will. And things are about to get extreme here. And Will he's starting to, see these two as a threat because they're actually doing pretty well against the Stock Boys. And a kick out there by Will. And look at Dan and Jack, and Will smacks Iron Taylor with a stop sign right in the head. Just a vicious hit by Will. Absolutely vicious. And that's what we're going to see here. Because these two they have a lot to prove. And when they won against Devin and Plum, that was a big step for them. But it's not about how when you get to the top, it's how long you stay there. And certain champions, especially 24/7 champions, have really struggled with retaining titles. And Jack going for a pin. Iron's not going to allow even a 1. They keep on separating them, but, there's only so much you can do. And here comes Will. And yeah, Will going from the other side. And you got to, oh my goodness, and Iron Taylor went right into the spear. And Dan's trying to get there. And he does not get there in time. He dropped on it. It was already 3. And just like that, problems have been caused. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. That's all it takes is one good spear and you are in trouble. And look at Iron here. And this is a great combo. Good high-flying combo for Iron. And, he almost had it. He almost had a point. And Jack survived it. But it was Will with the spear, then that was the big surprise. We didn't see Will coming out of nowhere and just, dropping Iron. And that was shocking. And the fact that he got a 3 and Dan just barely missed it. If he would have just stood there, we probably wouldn't have shot this. But he actually went for stopping the pin, and it wasn't enough. And Jack and Iron having a battle. Oh my goodness, and that foot to the head. And Jack is going to try to take advantage of that. And Dan needs to go the other way, but it's a kick out anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I hate seeing that, but you know how 2K is. They like to basically make up their own rules of how people break stuff up. look here at Dan. Oh, my goodness. He got a really good drop on Will here. Big move by Dan. And he's got a point. It is a tie. That is amazing. They got a point against the Stock Boys. So that is pretty amazing. And Iron had his back turned. And Jack, look at Jack here. He snuck up on Iron. Oh my goodness. And the Essentials retain. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. And just like that, Iron Taylor, I think he threw him out and he thought he fell on the ground, but he landed on his feet. Jack went back in there and cheap-shotted the finisher and won. And just like that. And they got really sneaky tonight. And now Jack, poor Jack is going to, yeah, it's not over, Jack. Your night's not over. And just like that, that was so quick. So quick. Dan just got the pin, tied it up, and within a minute, it was over. And here comes the Blueneck. And he is, you know, there's one bright side to this. Jack's already been in a fight. Now, Jack has been amazing. But, yeah, he's got to go up against one of the greatest of all time. And even though a lot of people say he's washed up, you never know what you're going to get from him. You never know. And this is going to be a great fight. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked that, you know, they really got a couple moves in right at, you talk about season and opportunity, right at the precise moment. Whether it be Will's spear or Jack catching Iron Taylor off guard. They just won fair and square there. So, a win for the Essentials. They didn't win the first two. So we'll see if they win this fourth match. And if Blueneck does somehow beat Jack, that means the subs won the night. Because the final match is going to just be between Okada and Plum. No Essential members involved. So Jack and Blueneck are really battling here. And Jack's already exhausted, and he definitely took some hits. He definitely took some hits in that match, and Blueneck's got to take advantage of that. But so far, Jack has been just incredible. And if he can win this, it will be historic. Oh my goodness, and Jack breaking the kendo. What a strike. Oh, wow. And he better not be showing off. You cannot underestimate your opponent here. You cannot show off. Showing off is a big mistake. That is something you do not want to do. Oh, and Jack throwing the chair right in Blue's face. And Blue's had enough. He has had enough, and he really needs this victory. If he can get this victory, it would be big for him tonight. And he is in desperate need for a win. And not even a 2 there. It's going to take a little bit more than that. And Iron and Dan weaken Jack a little bit. But I don't know how much that's going to play into this match. And attacking the legs. Blueneck's doing whatever he can here. And look at this. Nice dive. And a good takedown there by Blue. And he's doing a pretty good job. I mean, he didn't have a great start, but this is going to really help him out here. This move right here. And, yeah, Jack is definitely going to feel some back pain. If those couches and those recliners weren't heavy enough, imagine that knee on your back. But it wasn't enough to put a point on the board. So he still has a little bit of work to do here. And try to avoid those spears and those that back finisher that Jack did to Iron Taylor. Oh, and the broad kick. Locked in. And Jack may be in trouble. And that's a point. Just like that. So, wow. And that's where Jack gets dangerous too. He has that perk he can use for a finisher. It makes him extremely dangerous. And everyone has their own perks. You know, everyone has we saw the fireball. We've seen the brass knuckles. We've seen all kinds of great stuff. Everybody has their own perks. So it's fair for everyone. But Jack is just, now he's back. Well, oh my goodness. Blueneck throwing him around. And this is just absolutely crazy. An insane fight. I still think the fight of the night's the 24/7 title, but we still have that main event. That main event's going to be killer. I can go ahead and tell you because, you know, Plum, he was an amazing champion at one point. I believe he won the Rumble at one point. And he's going up against one of the greatest CTL champions, Okada. So you put those two together, and it is going to be a dogfight. And I cannot wait for that. That's going to be our main event because it's our main championship. So that's how that goes. Some people probably thought this was going to be the main event. And Jack misses the spear. Misses the spear, and Blueneck's going to make him pay. He's already gotten a point. Look at the strikes. Oh, wow. Knocked him off the turnbuckle. Oh, man, and that knee dropping right on your face from that distance is just insane. Yeah, I don't know if Blueneck knows what he wants to do here. He just, and now throwing Jack around a little bit more, and he's kind of torturing Jack. And I know the subs love this. They definitely love this. They want to see Blueneck with a big comeback. They do want to see it. And I think everybody wants to see the old him. And, you know, he's changed a lot. Now he has a better character, at least. You know, being a better person. Because he used to be one of the worst people ever back in the day. You talk about arrogance. It was like S tier. And Jack in trouble. And this could do it. Could this be it? And Jack somehow kicks out. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he got out of that one. And look at all the kendo broken to pieces. And now Jack is just leaned up in the corner. And this is, oh man, I love those throws. That's one thing I love about 24 is those throws, those amazing throws. And we've seen some pretty bad throws. We've seen some Aaron Rodgers throws, and we've seen some Zach Wilson throws. That is what we have seen. But that was a pretty good one. We've seen some even better than that this year, and we've seen some pretty sad ones too. That would just, you know, make your mother cry. That's how bad they were. And look here. Oh, good counter there by Jack. Jack really could use a point. And he has stored up, I believe, some finishers. But he's got to use them. And he just did a big kick to the face on Blueneck. And not enough. It's going to take a lot more than that. And look at Jack. Oh, my goodness. Elbows to the face. And now here's this move again. Here's this move again. He used it on Iron Taylor earlier. And now he's going to try to get a point out of it. And this is just unbelievable. It is now 1-1. And someone, you know, he's been in, this is his second fight of the night, back-to-back. Not even like, the first match and then the third or the last one. This is a back-to-back, so he is exhausted, and he is still going. Unbelievable. And oh, and Blueneck just hits Jack in the back of the head. Did he have an object in his hand? I saw an object. I don't know what that was. I can't tell. He kind of threw it to the side. Was it brass knuckles? And that's it. Oh, my goodness. And Blueneck wins. Wow. And you know what Clifford's going to say? Oh, Jack was in back-to-back matches. He's going to blame the intern. I've figured it out now. I was like, why in the world would he schedule that? He probably made it look like the intern did it, and then he's going to blame Jack's loss on the back-to-back match. You mark my word, he's going to do it. And now it is time for the CTL Championship. And it is going to be great. We got Plum is going to get an opportunity, a great opportunity. His tag partner, Devin, retained earlier tonight, but this is a whole different animal because he's going up against one of the greatest champions that this brand has ever had, a two-time champion, by the way. And who is that? That is Okada, who is excellent at everything he does. He defeated the Universal Champion at Backlash. And now he's going to have another test, another roster member from WTF. So this is going to be a great one. This is the final one. May the best man win here. And you talk about two great men that can really put on a show here. 2 out of 3 falls. No falls count anywhere here either. So it has to be in the ring. Plum and Okada. And a good chop there. Oh, man, Plum going over the top rope. And, yeah, like I said earlier, I think Clifford is going to come up with the stupid excuse that, oh, he was in back-to-back matches. Oh, DJ didn't have a chance because it was 5 people and he had a 20% chance. He doesn't have an excuse for the 24/7 championship, but he has excuses for the other 2, and he's going to use them. You know he's going to use them. They're not going anywhere. And the Stock Boys still won their tag titles. They retained the tag titles, so he still has that going on for him. But he's going to still go after the titles at SummerSlam. You know he is. And he definitely wants this one. This is the one he wants the most. And these two, whoever wins this is not going to allow him to have it that easy. And look at this. Oh, the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh my goodness, and a little bit of break dancing. Why not? Why not dance a little bit? Enjoy yourself. And good drop kick there. And Plum and Okada, man, this is a really good one. And hopefully this is the best one we see tonight. And it is definitely going to get extreme. No matter who wins, they're going to be hurting in the morning. Oh, man, look at that move by Plum. Plum's starting off pretty good. And a kick out. A little too early. And look at Plum with some strikes there. And some back shots. And look here. And Plum's got a great arsenal for a moveset. I mean, it's a really good one. And so does Okada. So seeing these two, it's not some generic moveset. They're very nicely done moveset. So you're going to see a really good fight here because of that. And look at Okada there. Oh, man. Going after, and Okada will attack the arms and the legs. And you got to watch out for his kick. He's got a brutal kick he likes to do. But he likes to wear down his opponents. And we saw him defeat the former Universal Champion so easily. Despite the Universal Champion, the former one, being great as he was. He just wears you down. That is his strategy. And you'll be lucky if you get a chance. And you still see the 2K logic, you know? The drop the chair, go back in. Everybody's been infected with this parasite called 2K. I mean, it's definitely a parasite for sure. When you do weird things, you know. We let the tag match fly because obviously some of the worst, you know, trying to break up stuff, some of the worst parts ended in a kick out, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter, but yeah, we saw people go from the other side to break up a pin. We've seen people drop chairs. You know, there's only so much we can do. You know, it doesn't matter how smart you are. You only can be so smart for 2K stupidity. And you've seen it all throughout the night. We apologize for it, but I mean, what can we do at this point? There is no hope. All you have to do is be thankful that we're not back at 20. As long as we're not there, oh my goodness. I still remember those dark days. Those were some dark days. And look at Okada. Ooh, good armbar. Great armbar there by Okada. And Plum getting right out of it. And look at the shots to the face. And we're going to have a back and forth again. These two have really been competitive. And you can see it right here. And, they're going wide open now. I love it when they do that. The other stuff is goofy. But when that happens, and they're both still on their feet, despite taking all those hits, just shows you how strong, how resilient these two are. And they're going to put on a master class performance. And, Plum better watch out here. This is going to be insane. Look at Okada go. And he loves to do that high-flying move. He loves that move. One of his favorite moves to use in his arsenal. Oh my goodness, another stick broken. How many sticks have we had broken tonight? How many sticks? And Okada, look here. There is a problem with what he's doing here. It is not inside. If it was inside of the ring, then he could get maybe a point out of that. And the strategy is to get inside and make sure you get the point there. I mean, make sure you do your finisher there, and there goes all the water. That's nice. Talk about wasting water. That's really nice. And guess who pays for that water? We do. It comes out of our checks. So great job, guys. Great job. And Okada just, man, what a move there. What a move there. He may have a point. And a kick out by Plum. Wow. Somehow Plum kicked out of that. That was just amazing. And look here. Kick out there by Okada. Another great kick out. And look at Plum here. Attacking again. And yeah, no points yet. We've seen nothing but destruction. No points. We even tipping water bottles. We even had that. I mean, I don't think they're going to top what the other brand did with their final match, but this is definitely going to be a good one. And look here. Plum almost got a point out of that. That's amazing. He almost got a point. And I don't know why he went for it right there. But we've seen some missed opportunities tonight, especially with Okada hitting that one big move outside. He could have really capitalized on that, and that's one thing that they got to remember. If you do the big move outside, you're going to have to put them back in, and that's going to take seconds off of their giving them time to recover. So you got to be careful there. And could we see another table break? Look at Plum striking Okada. Oh no. Look here. And a good counter there by Okada. And these two, this does not look good. Plum. And once again, people have had trouble breaking that table. I mean, what is that table made out of? That's the second time tonight. The DDT's not working. I guess they finally got a nice table instead of, cardboard. They used to have cardboard table, and it was easy to break. And now I guess they got a metal table or something. They got tired of sitting there without a table. What is that table made of? Out of titanium or something? Like, that's crazy. Plum going after the legs. He's stomping all around Okada and the face too. Oh. Nobody has scored a point yet. No points yet. And they've taken tons of damage, and Plum is going to go for a pin, and that's a good strategy, throwing him back in. He did do a big move, and he gets a point. So he's one more point away from becoming the new CTL champion. 1 point away. Oh my goodness, and Okada with a nice move there. It is 1-0. And Okada getting cocky. He doesn't care that he's down by one, and you cannot count him out until it's over. That's the only way you can count him out. And look at that move. And right with the pin combo on top of it. And just like that, he got a point. And now he's extremely dangerous because he's on a momentum boost. And next fall is going to win. Who's going to walk out CTL champion? And oh no. Look here. And Okada. Oh, what a key counter by Plum. Key counter. He really needed that. That could have been over. If he would have connected that, it would have been over. Easily. And that was a big counter, and counters really matter when it comes to finishers and signatures. It can change the outcome. And look at Plum. He's just picking Okada apart slowly. Doing some damage to the face and now going for a finisher. Oh, if he connects this, it could be big. And look at this. Oh, and a big counter. And just like that, another counter back from Okada. Oh, man. And I've seen this move before. It's a very unique move. I really like it. It's a really good move. And all Okada needs to do is hit a finisher, and he's going to do this again. He's a maniac. He's psychotic, is what he is. Look at this. Risking everything, putting his body on the line. He does not care. He does not care. But it's all going to be about this next fall. Who's going to get it first? It's going to come down to the wire. It's a really good fight by these two. And both of them are extremely exhausted. Okada could barely get up. He's been hit with about everything, too. And look at Plum here. A good clothesline there. And another stomp on the face. And look at this. Oh, knee to the head. And Plum going for the pin. Could this be it? And we have a new CTL champion. Wow. What a performance. Could have went either way. If Okada would have hit that finisher inside, it would have been over. We got a new champion. And Clifford Welch definitely has his eyes on the new champion. This is the new target for him. And Plum wins. And he has officially became a CTL champion. Congratulations to him. What a big night. But he's not The Undertaker. I will go ahead and say that.